Thanks for the warm welcome. Did I overhear we have some Slytherins in the house? The rest of you can bugger off. I'm joking, don't worry. I know there's kids in the room.
Only Draco would say that now. You must get this question a lot. We jokingly open with the houses and things. Have you done the sorting ceremony for yourself, Tom?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
The first time I tried to cheat the system, and yeah, I got Gryffindor, but I've done it several times since then, and I've been affirmed that I'm a full-blooded Slytherin.
Well, there's the cusp, right? Harry, also a Gryffindor, that's sort of shades of Slytherin. So
Two
you could
sides
be
of the coin. Yes.
Yeah, you could be a Slytherin with some shades of Gryffindor, you know.
Yes.
Draco does have his heroic moments as well, you know.
I think a Slither-door is how I like to. I have a big heart, but I'm known to be cheeky.
I love it. We have a ton of fans in line, so I want to get to them.
Thank you very much, by the way. This is my first Comic-Con convention for a while, and I'm overwhelmed with the love and friendliness and support of all of you guys. I really appreciate it.
You good? That perfectly segues into what I was going to ask you. How is it, my gosh, we had the 20th anniversary special just last year. We're 21, 22 years out from the movie. What is it like just seeing that there's still thousands and thousands and thousands of fans that come up and remember your character and love you for it and grow up with you? Just tell us how that makes you feel.
It's insane! I've been lucky enough to be doing Comic-Cons for a long time. So I've sort of embraced, I'm a fan myself, first of all, so I'm not just part of it, I am a huge mega fan myself. So I've been coming to th/ as a fan / as part of some of the things that people have been fans of, from Potter to, I can't say it any other way, to the Flash and various other things. It's a community that I really have, I was terrified at first, I will say, because I didn't realize that so many people could be in a room together and actually love each other's differences and celebrate each other's weird and wacky loves for things. So shout out to yourselves. If only the world looked like this outside of the convention center, then we'd all be laughing.
Give me chills there. You said you're a fan. What are your fandoms? What are the fandoms that you come into?
I'm a Potter fan. But I enjoy it all. I enjoy the fandom more than I enjoy any individual particular thing.
Sure.
My favorite thing really is people that meet each other in the lines at cons. I'm not sure if any of you waited at all in line today.
Grumble. No.
I implore you to say hello to the person in front of you or behind, because I've had so many magical stories, excuse the pun, about people meeting each other in line and getting married, or like moving destinations, or starting fan groups. Like, one of my favorite things about the Potter universe is that it has brought so many people together, and nowhere is it more evident than in this room right now.
I love the way you said that you're a fan of fandom. I've never heard it put that way before. I think that's beautiful. Shout out to all the fans out there. Come on, we're having fun together. I think that's a great segue. We have limited time. We want to get to as many fan questions as possible.
Yes, sure.
So tell us your first name and your question.
Uh-oh.
Hello, my dear.
There you go. Say your name again. We just
My name is Danny.
Danny, what's up?
And
Danny.
my question, I'm sure you've heard this a lot, but what is your favorite movie to act in and why?
None of them. I'm kidding. I'm a bit of a joker, sorry. The first one, because I was 12 years old, so I was 11, I think, in fact, when I started it, and we were very much allowed to be kids exploring the wizarding world. So that scene where all of us see the Great Hall for the first time, and all of our reactions is genuine. The directors and all of the producers ensured that none of the cast saw the Great Hall before it was being filmed. So those reactions were not good acting. They were just genuine. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I still get the shivers, even when I talk about it. I still get goosebumps even thinking about walking in there for the first time. So that would be the first answer, but the last film, of course, was very special to us as well. Yeah. Saying goodbye to that, well, what we thought was saying goodbye to the Wizarding World, which apparently the fandom flame is not going anywhere. So it's a wonderful thing.
Awesome. Thank you for your question.
Thank you, dear.
Don't forget, Tom, you also won a coveted award in acting, the MTV Movie Award for Best Villain for Half-Blood Prince and for back-to-back consecutive awards. Oh gosh, that was like a fun, it had to be a fun stage to be on and a fun award to get.
It was so surreal. Yes, but that, again, was thanks to the amazing fans that I've had over the years, not just for the film franchise, but also for Draco and Tom as a model. So, thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, tell us your name and your question.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and my husband and I actually got married today. Throughout the family.
A round of applause.
You're all invited to the wedding.
Yes, thank you all for coming, and means a lot to us. So my question would be...
Why are you here?
This is where we got married. Like, we've been having cosplayers like officiate for us throughout the weekend.
Yes, thank you.
So my question is, what do you think Draco's advice would be for us going forward as a married couple?
Be kind to your kids.
Thank you, congratulations. Give it up one more time for them. Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Happy Monday.
Tell us your first name and your question.
Hi, I'm Marissa. A big thing, like, I guess within the fandom with Draco is that, like, did he reserve a redemption arc, or more so than we got? So my question is, if he did get more of one, like, how would you have liked to have seen that play out?
I can't really touch on the text because it's so expertly written and brilliantly written that to wade in would be foolish, shall we say? But there is a redeeming arc of Draco, and it's mostly seen through the fact that he was under bad influence. I don't think that he was genuinely a good guy inherently, but I do think had he had better options, then maybe it would have been better. I just appreciate the way that fans see the character in the same way that I do. There's so much to hate about him, but there's a little glimmer of love and hope and understanding of the reasons why bullies are bullies and why when people do bring negativity in the world, he's kind of a good example of the reason why they do so. So I hope we learn from his parents' mistakes and we try to make the world a better place.
Awesome.
Hello, my name is Peyton, and my question to you is, do you think you and Draco relate in any way?
Peyton, what robe are you wearing? I can't see.
What is your house?
Hufflepuff.
See you later.
Excuse you.
Whoa.
Excuse you.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Most of my, so I insist.
It's like I used to be a Harry Potter fan, but that one day.
I'm so sorry. I was joking. If it makes you feel any better, I've made all of my actual Felton family do the quiz, and 4 out of 5 of them are in Hufflepuff. Sorry.
Yes, I am Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw.
Is it Peyton?
Yes.
Peyton, what was your question again?
Do you think you and Draco relate in any way?
We share the same eye color. That's literally it. Other than that, I have a very loving family, and there's not much menace in my heart. So. Thanks, Peyton.
Thank you. Every Hufflepuff left the line after. Okay, tell us your first name and your question.
My name's Emma. I was wondering if you have a favorite blooper from the movies.
Oh.
There's more than a few.
Yes.
Blooper. Well, there's a few times where we had a red card system in the first 2 films, which meant if anyone disrupted filming, that they got fined. It was like £20.
Wow.
It was a bucket. Because there were
Red card
hundreds-
like in football. Like yellow
Yes,
card, red card.
yeah. Yellow card meaning warning, red
Yeah.
card like you're in trouble. And Rupert Grint, who plays Ron, he was the lead offender. He couldn't stop laughing. So once something got into his head and we made him laugh, he wouldn't stop. So when the cameras were rolling, especially back in those days when it was film, and there were hundreds and hundreds of people that had all been like set up for this moment, and this one little ginger kid can't stop laughing. It was funny for like 3 takes, and then on the 5th and 6th, it's like, this is costing us $100,000 a minute. Subsequently, Rupert did pay, I think, well over £2,000, which all went to charity. But yeah, that's one of the funniest outtakes, I think. Other than that, and me wearing a brace during the second film, where I struggled to say a few things. They cut a few of my lines out on that one. But yeah, luckily those have never been seen by the light of day. So.
Adorable. Thank you for your question. Tell us your first name and your question.
Hi, I'm Jasmine, and I wanted to know if Draco had a secret crush on anyone in the movies or the series, who would it be?
Hagrid. You didn't see that coming.
Hagrid, your favorite character, would you say?
I auditioned for Hagrid originally. Then Hermione. No. Sorry, what was your question?
Oh, just if Hagrid is your favorite.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Well, he is. He is the heart and home of Hogwarts. Absolutely. And Robbie Coltrane couldn't have played him any better. Thank you.
Hello,
Hello, mate.
I'm Azzy.
I'm Tom.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So, my question is, what was it like playing Draco, like, as a character who was portrayed as a villain for the first few films, and then, you know, a character who was portrayed as a villain but was never meant to be a villain, you know, who never wanted to be one?
Well, it's quite delightful, really, because A, I was too young to care about filming too much. I was 12, I was trying to go home to see my friends, really, and skateboard and cause mischief. But we also didn't have any idea, because Joe didn't tell us anything.
Oh, really?
No. The first 2 books, I think, were written when the first film was made.
Yeah.
There was nothing else given to us. There was no even real incentivization that we would make 7 films, let alone 8. That was not planned at all. A lot of people think that, like, oh, we all signed up for the entire franchise. We did not, because the franchise didn't exist. It was a gamble, really, on the first film. So I was lucky enough, like the rest of the cast, that I learned what Draco was up to as the books were written. And as a non-fan, starting up, I was very lucky to have people like Ivana Lynch and people that have read the books and studied them so well that they were able to give me a lot more insight. I mean, subsequently I became a huge Potter fan anyway, in case you haven't realised that by now. But I learned every year. So it was only on the 6th book, The Half-Blood Prince, that I had friends calling me saying, oh my God, you've got no idea what Draco gets up to in this film. So I tried to do a thing where I read a chapter a day, so that allowed me to sort of slow burn the joy of the books. But on the Half-Blood Prince, I read it in one day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love it. Yeah. I think there's a lot of fans out there that showed up midnight and read it in hours. Yeah, read it in one day. So you've had company. Tell us your first name and your question.
I think you all know my name.
Is that Voldy? I think we have Voldy out there.
I believe you are he who should not be named.
Exactly. She who should not be named.
Sorry, I can't see you. He's blinded. Yes, hello.
So my best friend just had a baby about a month ago, but she and I always love discussing. We all saw McGonagall trying to teach all the Gryffindors how to dance. How do you think that went with Severus Snape and the Slytherins?
Sorry, McGonagall teaching...
The Gryffindors how to dance for Goblet of Fire.
How did Snape teaching the Slytherins to dance go?
Yes.
Terribly. Yes, luckily we did not see that scene. So.
Yeah. Was that a fun scene? That Goblet of Fire is my favorite movie, personally. And the Yule Ball scene, such a classic Potter moment. Any good memories of walking into that? That had to be another amazing set day, and then just the whole cast there.
There's a few fun ones, yeah.
Yeah.
The Great Hall was like converted into this like ice kingdom, which was amazing. We had the Beauxbatons, which I've met a couple earlier, I think, today. There he is in the crowd, yes. It was fun for us because it was a wave of new cast members.
Sure.
The Beauxbatons as well as the Durmstrang.
Yes.
Right, thank you. So that was really fun. 3 weeks of dancing lessons proved troubling. I did my best.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Dee Dee, and my question is, what is your opinion on Drary?
Is that Draco with an apple? Oh no, that's Draco.
No, it's Drary with
I know, I'm messing with you. I'm well aware of what yes. Daniel and I took those pictures in confidence. I am in love with anything that inspires people to want to write and create and to use their imagination. However, my brother having Drary as his screensaver on my phone gives me no pleasure at all. You guys have some vivid imagination.
You must get presented with some pieces from time to time.
I've seen some weird shit.
Yeah. Thank you for your question. Hey, tell us your first name and your question.
My name's Karina, and my question is, if you could be any other character, who would you be?
Draco. Who would you play? Who, sorry? Niffler?
Draco?
You play Draco too? Got a good audience in, haven't I? I would like to think, it's very difficult for me to think of playing anyone else really in the wizarding world. But upon hearing that the fandom is not going anywhere, and that apparently they're going to be remaking these films into TV shows, and I embrace the wizarding world in every way I possibly can. So if there's a chance for me to come back as Lucius,
You heard it here, Denver. Get on the Twitter.
It's so weird to have blonde hair.
Yeah, we were just talking about fanfic. It's gonna get super weird with you as Lucius with Draco.
Be kind.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for your question.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
If Draco had a choice, would he ski or snowboard?
Snowboard.
Hey, tell us your first name and your question.
My name is Kelly.
No one's ever asked Draco that, by the way. That's a unique question.
My name is Kenley.
Hi, Kelly.
If you could redo one Harry Potter movie, what movie would it be?
All of them? I mean, also none of them?
You have to pick one.
Gun to my head. One to my head. Honestly, none of them. Maybe the last, so I could take more pictures. I take a lot of photographs as it is, but I already feel like I could have more. I've got like signed Hogwarts memorabilia from Helena Bonham Carter in my office, and I wish I got her to do more, or with Richard Harris, or with all the great actors, or with the obviously great Alan Rickman and Robbie Coltrane. But I wouldn't redo any of them. I actually think they're pretty bloody perfect.
Yeah, I think we all agree. Hey, tell us your first name and then your question.
My name's Torsten, and my question is, what's your favorite Harry Potter character but Draco Malfoy?
Is it Torsten?
Yes,
What house are you in, Torsten?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me confirm. You are in Slytherin.
You just got sorted by Tom Felton. There's 3,000 people that wish that happened.
I'm like best friends with the sorting hat, so trust me. Favorite characters? It's. I feel like the wizarding world is so rich with different.
That was the magic of you sorting him. I think. Someone's just leaning on.
Luminous. I know it's Lumos. Don't hate. Don't shout. Sorry, to your question, my love. Favorite characters? It's very hard to pick one because there are so many bloody good ones. But for some reason, when that question gets asked, Gilderoy Lockhart jumps into my mind. I think he's so fabulously ridiculous that it makes a lot of fun. But yes, Malfoy's Snape. There's too many to list, but thanks for your question.
Thank you.
Welcome to Slytherin.
Tell us your first name and your question.
Hi Tom, my name's Deanna.
Hi, Deanna.
I kind of changed to questions like mid-line.
Hit me with it.
But my question is, what do you think of Draco Talk coming back? You know, after COVID in 2020 in their summer, Draco Talk was like everywhere. What is your take on Draco Talk?
I don't know all what that means. I was made aware of it about a year ago, a couple of years ago, I think. Like, again, I just embrace the fandom. Anyone that wants to share their love for things that are positive, that don't cause people harm, then I'm with you all the way. So Draco Talk was slightly awkward at times, but I've embraced it. And anyone that's keeping Draco alive in the digital world in a positive way, not with Harry. I'm kidding. But yes, I'm a huge fan of Draco Talk. Long may it live.
Hey.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for your question.
Hi. Oh, wait, sorry. My name is Vivian, and this question is actually from my friend Miranda, who unfortunately couldn't make it due to scheduling, but she loves you. Her question is there anything you would like to see in the new Harry Potter series, or anything you would like them to keep the same from the movies, or... Yeah.
Love to Miranda, first of all. No, not really. I can speak for all of us, I think, where we hold what we've done so far so precious. And we're all very, slightly sacred over what we've done, as are the creators. So for those creators to welcome in a team that will allow us to to be able to make the most of the books. We only had an hour and a half, 2 hours to make a film. The books, in case you don't know, are full of a lot more than you can fit into 2 hours. So my real hope is that they get a chance to sort of embellish and lean into a lot of what the films didn't get a chance to do so. I mean, we shot Peeves, Rick Mayall. He's one of Britain's most famous actors. We shot him for weeks. But just sadly, because of the timing, we had to cut him out. So I like to think that characters like him, you know, Nearly Headless Nick, all these different characters that have so much richness in the text. Hopefully, this will be an endeavor into bringing that to screen, which is who can not be excited about that?
Exactly.
I know what we want from the series. We want Tom Felton as Lucius Malfoy.
Start the hashtag immediately.
Thank you for your question. Hey.
My name is Brady, and my question is, besides Slytherin, what is your favorite house?
Move on. I do not have a favourite house outside of Slytherin, young man. I do believe you're wearing a Slytherin scarf, is that correct?
No, it's Ravenclaw.
Move on! The light is blinding my colour.
Yeah, I think we only have one more house left to offend, Tom.
I suppose Gryffindor would be my next best one. I was told by many of the creators that I have the heart the size of a lion, but the deception as slithering as a snake. So that's pretty much where I'm at.
I love it. Thank you so much for your question. We have time for about 2 more, and then we're gonna do something fun at the end. Yeah, tell us your question.
My name is Riley, and my question is, how did it feel to be a villain in a film?
Fun. Much more fun than the rest of them have. It was great. It was a lot more fun than being one of the Gryffindors. Yeah, that's about it. Really.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for your question, Mario. All right, let's do our last question here.
Hi, my name's Ainsley, and I just wanted to wonder, why in the movie do you say Potter like that?
You asked me that. I mean, I was about to say that's how it was written on the page, but it wasn't. It was written P-O-T-T-E-R. Where Potter came from, I don't know. I just enjoyed insulting the little geeky guy with glasses on. As a character. I have 3 older brothers who all treated me with brotherly love. So I had a fair amount of vengeance to vent.
It's a punch, you punch it. You
Yes.
punch Potter.
And Potter seemed like a good place to put it. So
Yeah.
that's where it came from.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your question. Well, Tom, we are about out of time. If you have a question, go see Tom at his booth. We know about your acting prowess, but I don't know if some of you know that Tom also sings and plays the little ukulele.
Yes.
And he is surprising you all at Expo Denver with a little performance. Do you want to hear Tom sing us out, everybody? We're gonna get some